I was struck with this deep sadness today of a kind I hadn't felt in a while. And rather than bottle it up or distract myself as I used to do, I wanted to feel it and understand what it was about. So I went walking and thought. When I had cancer, I remember feeling like I didn't want to hold back anymore, like I temporarily had this superpower, and I didn't really give a shit what other people thought. My whole life I've been afraid of telling the truth and afraid of being wrong, and held back because I thought people would love me less for it. Now I'm more afraid of not saying the truth as it strikes me. I feel like I've pushed away my chance at real happiness with the person I've loved most in the world. In the past year, I've tried to deepen my relationships with my friends and family, and tried to run away less from my extremely uncomfortable feelings. And I've tried as best as I could to love other people and put our relationship behind me. But I haven't been able to do it. I realize now that this world is not full of people who are compatible in the way we are, especially for real freaks like me. About a dozen times a day I will think of something or see something, like a kid trying to stuff too much of a chocolate donut into his mouth, or a flowering dogwood, or just a stupid song or pun. And all I can think of is, I wish Elle were here. I can't wait to tell Elle about this. I miss putting my chin on top of your head when you hug me. I miss when you compliment how well I cook meat. And when you talk to the animals in the animal voices. These don't really come close to what I want to express. It's more that I've experienced some of my truly relaxed and blissful moments with you. And we could communicate on many levels. Though that doesn't really do it justice either. I just liked your proximity and how your body felt next to mine. Maybe I'm romanticizing it. When I left, I told you I wanted you to be happy, and I meant it, and still do. I was overcome at the time with some intense remorse. I'd been unwilling to forgive myself for the inability to live up to my expectations of being a loving person. When I say inability to be a loving person, I mean that as a stand-in for the chronic emotional abuse and neglect that I inflicted on you. I'm sorry. I can't say I'm sorry enough. Old B would threaten to hurt himself or threaten you, and rage and cry, but that's faded. All I know is I'm so grateful for your existence and the way you've made me so happy over the many years of our friendship. I also know that you live with S now, and I'm sure you love him, and maybe you're happier than you could ever be with me. But I can't wait and see how things turn out. I don't care what happens. I can't undo things that I did, but I can try to be truly happy in my life. And for me, that means being honest about my desire to talk with you every day. I understand if you no longer feel that way. It might be too late. I've lived most of my life in pretty cowardly ways with glimpses of real freedom and love. I know I'm a deeply flawed person, but I'm striving to at least be honest about those flaws. I'm sorry about writing so much, but I hope this is only the first of many letters. Not all this long or this serious. I love you, Elle. See you soon. B.